news. Today's news.
Jamaica cleanup after Hurricane Melissa.
There was flash flooding that's destroyed parts of the island.
Guilty verdict in ex-Illinois deputy's murder trial.
Grayson, he just kept his eyes on the judge.
Big meeting between Presidents Trump and Xi.
There is so much at stake.
This is the CBS World News Roundup Late Edition. I'm Jennifer Kuiper. Cleanup and repairs begin in Jamaica. This after destruction caused by Hurricane Melissa. This resident rode out the 185-mile-per-hour winds.
It was terrible. The wind, it was violent. It was terrible.
Dozens of people have died across Jamaica, Haiti, and Cuba as the storm now threatens the central Bahamas. CBS's Jason Allen checks out the damage in Santa Cruz, Jamaica.
Video from above the fishing village of Alligator Pond shows massive destruction. And on the ground,
A roof has gone, clothes has wet up. I need some help. Please, I need some help.
power lines are down across Jamaica. Roads covered in mud and water, and homes damaged or destroyed.
Jamaican officials say 77% of the country is without power. Former Central Illinois Sheriff's Deputy Sean Grayson is convicted of second-degree murder in last year's shooting death of Sonia Massey, a black woman who called 911 about a possible prowler. At the time of the shooting, Massey was holding a pot of water. Grayson's attorneys argued that he was afraid she would throw it at him. CBS's Jerika Duncan was in the courtroom.
Guilty of second-degree murder. I immediately looked at the families of Grayson as well as Massey. Massey's family was sort of stoic. I think in speaking to some of them beforehand, they were hoping for the most serious charge in terms of the conviction, which is that first-degree murder.
President Trump in Asia says the U.S. will share closely held technology to allow South Korea to build a nuclear-powered submarine. The comment comes after his meeting with South Korea's president and ahead of tonight's meeting with China's President Xi Jinping on the sidelines of an economic summit. CBS's Weijia Zhang in South Korea.
He has expressed optimism after his trade negotiating team had breakthrough talks over the weekend, and now the president says he's optimistic that they will be able to come to an agreement and they'll be able to strike a deal.
AI chipmaker NVIDIA has become the first $5 trillion company. The Federal Reserve cuts its key interest rate by 1/4 percentage point to hedge against growing labor market risks. Fed Chair Jerome Powell.
The shutdown of the federal government will weigh on economic activity while it persists, but these effects should reverse after the shutdown ends.
With Powell warning that more help is not guaranteed, stocks closed mixed. Now this.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dashcam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 80 degrees in Morgan Hill,